Let me just get the chat open up in my other screen. There we go. Sorted. Alright, well, welcome to anyone who's watching now. This time I actually finally updated the title before the stream started, so as you can see, we will be doing the Enderal stream today, and yes, it will be part 5, so we're continuing Dorian's adventure. Yeah, last week we did something exciting. We did that quest with the merchant, and we had to choose between the merchant and his sister in the end. But anyways, I'm gonna pop open the game now. I finally got everything working. Please let me know if the sound is working. The sound should be perfectly fine now. The screen resolution should be fine as well. Okie dokie, here we go. I see we have Cloud in the chat. I don't believe I've seen you in one of my Enderal streams before. I'll just give you a very quick explanation, I guess, of this game so you understand what's going on. But essentially, my character is, I guess, escaping their country, and then they arrived here in this place called Enderal, and they've been plagued with like a strange fever. They've got lots of magical talent out of nowhere, and apparently there's this mercenary, which as you can see are Jaspar, who has connections with this holy order that are going to essentially help my character unlock and understand what's going on with me. Oh god, like I if you want, like there's a cutscene in one of the streams on YouTube, and you'll see like the cutscene that explains the deities, where there's like the Lightborn, which are the gods, but they were humans. They weren't actually gods, but they were seen as gods, and they got overthrown by the people, and there's been tension and conflict and all of that crap. Anyways, I see you're very enthusiastic. Yo, right back to you, Cloud. I hope that explanation makes vague sense. Oh, sorry, let me turn that online. But yeah, I hope it makes sense that like my character escaped from their country, has traveled to Enderal, lost their friend, has a strange fever, is working with the mercenary Jaspar to understand the fever. That's the gist of it. There's an emotional cutscene like that I've played. I'll show you which stream it is. I believe my connection should be fine. Let me check the monitor next to me. Yeah, it's running pretty smoothly from what I can see. Sorry to hear about your connection issues, though. Aw, hey, welcome for today. It's nice to see you. Let me know if you still have the connection issues. Alright, is the sound good for everyone? Is the resolution good for everyone? Because, god, that was a nightmare to fix. Thank God for Reddit and all of their fun fixes, honestly. Aw. I do know the Wi-Fi can get a bit messed up where I am, but... Can you kill birds? Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. After that act of violence, time to go back to the main city. God. But yeah, just to give you a more detailed recap, Cloud. Basically, I'm now in the capital city of Enderal, which is called Ark, and there I can help the mercenary Jaspar, which I was talking to you about, to get help from the Holy Order, or I can just do a bunch of side quests. Do you guys have a preference? Oh right, I need wolf meat because I'm a cannibal. And wait, nope, I am not going to get wolf meat because fuck you, that's why. Do I have any healing? Alright, food. This is not Skyrim. Oh god, please tell me I have meat. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I realized I should probably stock up on meat before I go. Thanks for the clarification there. Oh, I can't remember what I said, Cloud, to be honest. Oh wait, I just remembered. There we go. My brain sometimes does work with me. I'm asking you guys whether you want me to do the main quest or a couple of side quests. Since I don't think you're acquainted with the game, maybe you just want to sit back, relax, if you don't mind, if you don't understand what's going on, and I could just do a bit of the main quest, or I don't know. Oh my god, I swear, that's what oh my god, okay, you know what, I'm gonna share something embarrassing that happened today. Yes, I did mean carnivore, but did I say cannibal? Yes, again. Unfortunately, apparently, I got told that someone accidentally bought a kilo of ginger. And in my head, I was like, oh, like how would that visually look like, a kilo of ginger, you know? But instead, you know what I said? I said, ooh, I wonder how much that weighs, or something equally stupid like that.
Monsieur?
And yeah, that did not feel good. I felt a little bit stupid, I'm not gonna lie. It's my people. Hello.
Greetings.
Is there any news?
Well, I take it you know of Grandmaster Aranthiel's return already. Word has it he spent half an eternity in prison in your country. But let me tell you, that man hasn't lost an inch of his resolve. That's admirable, really.
That was for you guys, a bit of understanding about the world around. Oh, I just wanna sit down, steal some food, you know? Can I? Oh, I can't even interact with it. Well, that was dumb. I'm really unhappy that I can't interact with that.
Oh, a bit of this.
Anyways,
that.
let's go ahead,
Free to
get
take a
all the meat we can grab. Yeah, we'll go with all the meat, even the fish, because, you know, fish is meat. Get rid of the carrots. Apples, bread. Oh, who needs that? Oh, I really don't want to get rid of that. Oh, there we go. We don't want spoiled cheese. That's kind of gross, not gonna lie.
blessed.
Huh? What do you want?
You know what? I think let's advance a little bit in the main quest, just a little bit, yeah? There's some really interesting side quests around here, but the ones that I want to do, I'm just too underleveled right now. So I hope you enjoy just getting to know the beautiful arc and all of its intricacies.
Monsieur?
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Can I help you?
I'm taking a look at the monitor right now as I'm having my loading screen. It's quite smooth for me here on this end.
Walk blessed, my sir. How can Sylvan and friends serve you today? Would you like to open a personal vault? Or perhaps even acquire an estate?
How about I punch you in the face, please, Banker Samael Soren? Truthfully though, I do kind of want to open a vault.
Very well. We will need a 100 penny deposit to start with. After that, you may make a
do you guys,
withdrawal
do you want me to
deposit
try?
whenever you would like.
Is my rhetoric high enough for this? Ahem. Fine. Here are 100 pennies. I would like to withdraw 99 of them.
Damn it. I didn't expect this. But fine, how does the saying go? Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Here, this is your personal safe key. This way, you may access your shelf even when we are closed. To make a deposit, simply talk to one of the bankers or put it on the shelf yourself. And should you acquire any shareholdings, simply give them to me and we will allocate them with your future interest.
Shareholdings? What do you mean?
Well, holdings for something, a business, a caravan, things like that. But forgive me for saying so, you do not seem to be a man of means.
I'm not offended by that.
It will be relevant to you.
I'm literally half naked, like that's completely fair.
Of course.
You do get interest in the money that you deposit, so I always like to deposit and leave myself 1,000. So here I'll leave myself 100, I guess.
A wise decision.
Okay, so over time, as the days pass, I'll get more money. Is that just Spar? There's the little bastard.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
You know what? I'm a bit of a cunt, so can we just skip the chatter?
Well, you certainly know how to make friends. But so be it. Keep your chin up.
As Grand Master of the Holy Order, the esteemed
Oh, I think I should equip that. Okay, and I'm wearing it. I'm so sorry, guys. Dorian, unfortunately, is now no longer shirtless, and he is apparently bald.
And why is it Malphas who carries the sun temple?
Oh wow, I'm just seeing like the like quest for you to get the Wi-Fi working. I appreciate that you want to join the stream to go through all those
So,
hoops.
this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them.
You in the countryside, Cloud. Oh, bless you. Gotta love how, like, literally, it actually is very quiet at night in the countryside, and that does freak me out a little bit. I don't know why. It's not like I live in, like, a huge city, or I've ever really lived in a huge city for that matter. Alright, let's see how good Jaspar is. Let's see if his rhetoric is as amazing as mine.
Hold it, my sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Belveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Oh, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, my Sir de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
Thank you, bud. Alright, so that was terrible, but somehow that worked. I guess we can trust Jaspar to do a thing or two, but maybe not that well. The Wi-Fi's still not working out for you, Cloud.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
Whoa, holy crap, I thought you were from inside my thoughts. Jeez.
Well, that went better than expected.
We have to make fun. Mario de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzor Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order.
Ooh.
They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzor's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the Keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me.
Alright, I will follow you then. Honestly though, that hat is not doing me any favors. Cute. I guess I'll keep that, but also, where are my pants? There they are. I don't care if my disguise is gone, this is who I truly am inside. Oh, like, please don't waste your 4G. Oh, I did not follow. What? Shit. Just Bart? Okay. Thank you, buddy.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it.
Whoa, he did some backwards running action. At this point, just Bart's just showing off.
Alright, here we are.
Alright, here we are indeed.
Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Blast it, I'm just being careful. We
Like
have to...
heck we do. Give me that thing, now.
Oh shit. That actually scared me.
Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you, we
Where's the
should be
Firespark?
careful. What? Now who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something. I
Suggest you first of all tell me
I'm glad you
when
fixed
I
it.
allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different.
I do have gauntlets on, so maybe he just thinks my pants are a choice.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours.
Alright, thank you very much.
All right then, this will tickle a little.
I'm kind of alarmed being so close to him.
Now, you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now.
That's a kind of golem-looking creature.
That is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that Scrounger.
Yep, that's one of the classic fade to black scenes where you can fill in the blank yourself.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
What's a glance?
By all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Balador Goldenstein.
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak. A version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Meister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprised me.
That's what I'm being
He's
paid
Joseph, he's
How
Jasper.
powerful an arcanist is depends on three factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain inal, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
I really do appreciate how they explain, I guess, magic in this game. Fuck it, like, I'm happy to get more info and understanding of the world. And this chapel on the water. Every time I touch one of those stones, I feel as if, I don't know, as if something comes back to me.
Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze. Skill,
I am the sober man, thank you very much.
isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though
That's
this
me rolling my eyes.
screwball Enderal talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise.
Again, I did not just imagine these visions, they felt different somehow and real.
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong,
So
I remember
bad
you
with
telling me
names.
something about dreams that led you and Tilor Renthiel here, didn't you, Meister? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true?
It is, actually.
Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
A glistening white light and charred bodies, but their flesh was unnatural and grey. I heard all these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
And how can we do that? Get my magic under control?
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water.
Okay.
Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation,
Oh,
bland
no.
food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you
It's
should
really
seek
not.
her out as soon as possible.
Shortcut? Isn't there a reason this Journey of the Water is as lengthy as it is?
There is indeed, and this reason is called ignorance. The Order's rituals haven't changed since the Lightborn slipped out of their cradles, and the Keepers do their best to keep anything progressive out of their country. But please, if you're up for a year of austerity and stern-faced magisters scolding you, go for it. I really don't care.
Well, I'm actually quite happy to do that, so I'll do this ritual of yours. Where can I find Lashiri?
She's currently in a ruin called Old Ration Grab, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend
Thank you.
leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Alright, so goodbye.
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here,
Strange
I owe
enough,
you
so
this
do
for
I.
your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
Alright, bye-bye. Yeah, so this is actually what I was just going to explain right now. I should probably head straight over to the Dancing Nomad because I might not, like, the chance of having a chat with him will disappear. I do think the characters, that's why I have the tag good characters, as you can see on the stream here, because they are quite fun and interesting. I can't think, really, if I compare it to Skyrim, I can't think of characters like Constantine Firespark and like just Spar that we've seen. There's a lot of colourful personalities. We'll see more coming soon in this area. Okay, I'll be kind of unimmersive, but I'm just gonna zoom right there to the Dancing Nomad. I think it's in the Foreign Quarter. What do you guys think of Constantine Firespark? Do you so strangely like him, even though he's quite unlikable? Oh, it might just be right here. There it is. Hello.
Hello.
Do you have stuff to trade?
Trade? Huh. Well, I guess it depends on what you need.
Well, I would like to get rid of some stuff, to be frank. Don't need that, don't need that. Cold Knight could be good. Knife, don't need that. Nope, nope. And there we go. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. That'll be good for now.
May his light guide you.
He does have a little grumpy old man vibes, doesn't he? This reminds me of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I love how festive the music is in here. It's awesome. Yeah, I want to join these guys. I want to be in whatever they're on. Okay, anyways, that's enough of that.
Hey, you came. Come on, take a seat.
Yep.
Me.
Sorry, woman.
Stew. Roast pork. Anyone? So, tell me, how are you holding up? Must have been quite the whirlwind. Yesterday, a refugee from another country, and now a prodigy with a magic great enough to impress old Bushybeard.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm quite curious to see how things keep on with you. You're different. I noticed that the time we met. Anyhow, tell me, what do you make of this country now that you've had some time to look around? I figure it must be quite the change from Enderal.
Well, yeah, you're right about that.
Shoot.
He'll probably be like, yeah, my friend died. This is kind of rough.
Yeah, I can picture that. You know, this is exactly the reason why I love inns so much. The sky can rain fire out there. In here, you'll always meet laughter and good humor. Not to mention all the good-looking men and women.
On that camp, we are in the same camp, indeed.
Absolutely. Though I think I've seen enough of this place by now. Of Enderal, I mean. There's a ship sailing for Calais next morning, and as it seems, it will be the last one for quite some time to come. Who knows? Maybe they still have a cabin to spare for a handsome treasure hunter.
What? You wanna leave? In spite of all that's happening?
Oh well. This entire thing was more a coincidence than planned anyhow. The Order needed someone with skill and discretion, and I was around. End of story. I never intended to stick around for much longer. Heck, me as an ambassador of the Holy Order, could you imagine that?
No way.
Not one step further, O fair maiden. Drop your garments so we may both bathe in Malthus's holy light. Actually not that bad, don't you think?
The thing that worries me is that I probably say that, but I don't really want to be locked in a romance with Jaspar. I could be a dick and romance both people and lead them both on, I guess, so why don't we do that? Very convincing.
Oh, you're too kind. But you know, at the end of the day, I guess I'd probably lack both the pathos and the idealism for such a profession. You know, I'm aware of how these esteemed keepers up there talk about sellswords like me. I could save 30 virgins from a Myrmidon rampage. At the end of the day, they'd always say I did it for the money, because I wanted to bed the women, or whatever. I'm driven by inferior motives. While no matter what their actions end in, they are good guys, because they do things for the right reasons. If only they'd understand that it's results that matter, not intentions. What does the wise hermit say? Nothing is of less importance to the saved than the reason for their rescue. The only difference between a mercenary like me and a holy warden is that I'm at least aware of the fact that I do what I do for myself, and no one else.
Straight to Dorian's heart. What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that all those heroes and self-declared messiahs are no better than everyone else. In the end, we are all selfish, because we always act in accordance to what we think we have to be like. So yes, maybe the keeper saves the farmer from the bandits. But at the end of the day, he does it because he sees himself in a certain light. You know, the funny thing is that a lot of times, it's especially those who think of themselves driven by a higher purpose who are the really dangerous ones. They don't understand what drives them, and that makes them easy to manipulate. The only thing left to do for the capable hate-monger or tyrant is to somehow combine his own ambitions with the mental image of this person. And presto, you've got your perfect puppet, only waiting to dive into the next hail of arrows for their honor, their religion, or whatever they thought of this time. It's just so idiotic, you know? The world would be a much better place if everyone could just acknowledge that the only reason we're here is that we want to be happy.
Oh, we got a little bit of a glitch thing there. Yeah, Dorian pretty much should straight up agree with that. Let's see what else you can say. No? Yeah, fuck it, let's go with... So, what you're saying is that in the end, every person just wants to be happy. That's the purpose of life?
Yeah. Seek bliss and avoid pain, as the wise hermit likes to say. And believe me, once you realize that that's how people just work, life is a lot better.
But you have to have some kind of goal in your life, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I do. And this goal is called surviving. And if possible, to be able to enjoy a good glass of wine or an exciting night from time to time.
Yeah, he pretty much would agree though, so we're just gonna go back and be like, yeah. I couldn't agree more.
You do? And here I thought I'd get an indignant cry and a splash of wine thrown in my face. That's how most people react. In any case, I think I'll take my leave now. I very much enjoyed our talk, but the ship to Killet leaves before the first cocks crow tomorrow, and I want some more time to think about it.
Oh guys, I have a crisis. Should I full on completely flirt with both of them, or just occasionally flirt with them? Because I don't know. That feels so mean, but I guess I should do it, because it is mean. But would Dorian even care about him? I guess he would, because he seems non-committal. You know what? Fuck it. For what it's worth, I wouldn't mind if you stayed. The city needs more good-looking mercenaries.
Well, it most recently gained a good-looking Aramese man. Maybe that'll make up for when I leave. Keep your chin up.
Oh shit, leveled up, yo. Yeah, I'm a squishy, but ooh, stamina squishy. Right, you agree with me for today then. Do you guys agree with what Jaspar said though? Do you think that essentially everyone is selfish, we all want to be happy? I love that Cloud is also on the same fence, like, that's kind of mean, just like me. Alright, I need to meet Lashiri. Why didn't I use the Myrad, actually? I'd love for you guys to see that.
They just don't respect the elders anymore.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Am I going the right way?
That's just how he is. Always talking.
There it is, I think. I think you're not delayed. Don't worry, Cloud. I really appreciate when people contribute. It makes my day. So how would you rephrase it then for today if you don't like the selfish sort of adding to it? Oh, I want to pet you. You're so cute. Hello. Hello. Oh my god, you have creepy goat eyes though, but you're still adorable. That's how cute you are. Hello, Myred Keeper.
Hello.
I need a flight.
Good to hear. Where to?
I think it was something Northern Heartland. Let's see if me kind of paying attention worked out for me in the end. Oh, I'm flying, guys! I'm flying! Can you see that? That's so cool! It's so cool! I love it! That always makes me happy. I've used it I don't know how many times, but it makes me very pleased. I do agree with that as well, actually. Let me quickly make sure I've got my map marker. There it is. You love the Myron as well, it's so cute! But yeah, like, I do think if... I don't know, I feel like I do agree that there is a lot of issues with not allowing... bees, fuck, I don't want the bees, save the bees, but also don't fuck with me. I do think that there is a huge issue in the sense that if people knew that they could just be happy in life and that was okay, and that's all you need to like strive for and aim for. Oh no! I clearly am not allowed to be happy in this game, for fuck's sake! Jesus! Where is this? There is the bear. Where is the bear? It's gonna end my whole career. Okay. Are you gonna fuck with me, or... You know what? Should I hunt it? No. Yep, no. Maybe. Alright, if I die, it was nice knowing you. Can you see me move? Like, yep. Oh, why do you miss, Dorian, you little bitch? Why would you miss? Why would you miss? Why would you miss, man? Oh, I don't like not seeing the enemy. That's horrifying. Who thought the grass would get in my way? Is he just gonna stay there? Because I can handle that. Okay. Sorry for the boring game, I guess. Yes, the rocks helped me. The grass hindered, but the rocks helped. So, really, I'm sorry. This is probably horrifically boring to watch. The most stressful combat situation. Okay, anyways, I just think it'd be nicer if people realized that just being happy is enough. There wouldn't be so much guilt and so much sort of, I don't know, I guess false indoctrination. I feel like if someone, like the whole thing, if we take the whole thing of a knight fighting for his honor or whatever, like, sure, that's all good and well, but if that's something that makes him happy, it shouldn't be something that puts other people down if them pursuing their own happiness is different, you know? Like, let's say someone's idea of happiness is just, you know, growing old with only themselves and not having kids. That shouldn't be perceived as any less worthy than someone who wants to do that. Or why did I take the empty bottles? Clearly I have issues. I have a hoarder problem, even in this game. Human flesh, perfect. Now I can be the cannibal. Oh, spell book that I'm never gonna use. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. Is that magic?
Shit! Get away from there! Now!
Oh, crap! I forgot about that as well.
The prophet's ass! 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
What the heck was that? And where did you suddenly come from?
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen. And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kyranian dust crystal. Get a little too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
Okay. Anyways, I was sent by a mage called Constantine. Are you Lashiri?
Lashiri? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive. No offense.
None taken. Constantine said that you could perform some kind of ritual on me to help me control my magic.
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before. Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed. Short version or long version? Which do you prefer?
Short version.
We got ambushed. Why and by who, I have no idea. But I'd guess they're mercenaries. They must have found a hidden entrance, because one moment, I was upstairs and inspecting our mules. The next, I'm down in the ruin to find it flooded by these fuckers. Now, here's the thing. All my scrolls and the artifacts we've been searching for are still down there, as are my assistant and his Enderalayan colleagues. And before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually, if you want me to tame your magic.
Thanks for
I
making
wouldn't
that
have
clear.
a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the two of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can. What do you say? Are you ready?
What is this research you're doing here, though?
Oh, that's hard to explain. But part of it is finding the answer to the universal question. Why do some people have the nerve to ask irrelevant questions when shit is going down around them? After we've cleaned up the mess, we can do this whole, who are you and what are you doing here thing if you want to. But this really isn't the time.
Oh, okay. Alright. But also I kinda want to piss you off, so how many mercenaries are we talking about?
No idea. But I don't think there are more than a dozen. Also, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage.
Alright, let's go.
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps down there.
Alright, time to activate my sneak mode and my bow. Probably want to start switching to my steel arrows, because I'm not very good at the iron, or whatever they were once. Excuse me. Oh. Okie dokie. Oh, let's see if I got it. Oh shit. Okay. This could have gone a lot worse. I'm kind of impressed with myself, I'm not gonna lie. You got him right. You got him right. Should I help? You know what, she's got him. I wasn't very helpful there. You're welcome. Okay. I'm just gonna steal all their stuff. Yeah, I can afford to do it.
Hang on. What's this?
What's what?
By the prophet's ass. I don't believe it.
What?
They're orders. My assistant Seth. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise.
I wouldn't say that, so sorry, I guess.
Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt. Yeah.
Alright. We going forward then? Alright, let's do this. That didn't go so badly. I don't even think I lost that much health.
Shit, can you smell that? That's fire. So, these guys really are trying to destroy our research. We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right? Take this spell and use it to put out the fires. If I'm right, the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments, and we have to stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can.
Okay.
I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again. Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself. Okay? Then let's get going.
Alright. Probably want to do that. Okay, now let's make sure I've got the right spell. I think it's Destruction. There we go. Okay, and with that, we can handle this quest. Okie dokie. Well, since this will be more combat foe. Oh, my shitting ass. Excuse my language. I was just gonna ask if you guys wanted to chat about something, but now I'm kind of in the middle of something else. Okay. You know what, guys? Never mind, I've got to go. I'm on a fucking timer. Oh shit, fuck. You know, there's another. I should probably just number that. That's number 1. Ah, I'm so stressed. I'm so bad under stress, can you tell? Okay, shitting hell. Shitting hell. Oh my god. Oh, holy fuck. Okay, yep, everything's okay. Everything's completely fine. Everything is A-okay. Okie dokie. Yep, okay, I kind of want to let him die because I don't care about him. Oh god, I'm gonna die, guys, because I didn't equip the right sword. Oh shit, I might die, guys. I might just die. Okay, we're worsening our arcane fever. Oh, and I died. Shit. Okay, I know I didn't do that very well. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to use a bow and arrow in that situation, quite honestly. Okay, I think I'll just try and wipe him out. That might be the best thing to do. Okay, run, and we go for him. Okay. And then we try and extinguish. Okie dokie. Okay, let's make sure he doesn't end my whole career again. Oh, don't stagger me, you bitch. Only I can stagger people. It's only okay when I do it, have it. Okay, let's just hope that it's fine now. Okay, and now I'm gonna kill him.
You believe it? Despite everything I did? Oh, forgive me.
Whoa, whoa, what just happened, guys? Wait, what? Okay. Anyways, on that confusing note, I'm just gonna try and heal, with my meat. That sounds so weird for some reason. Oh, I only needed one of those. Alright. That unfortunately did not work. I'm kind of unhappy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and try and protect the research at all costs. Okay, okay. Stress is high. It's like Darkest Dungeon now. Whew. Alright, open that door, open that door. Hello, buddy. I should probably save that in my favorites at this point. Okay, I don't know how I didn't die there, but I did not die somehow. Okay, and I know I should probably not worry about the money right now, but I am. Okay, save. Boom. Up. Up. Okay, only one more to go. Shit. Oh my god. I'm so unhappy. Hi, bud. Oh, yep. It's just kind of... I can't see what's going on. That's okay. Nope, it's not okay. I'm just gonna run away, y'all. Okay. Maybe I can use fires too. Maybe I'll use magic. There we go. Yeah, I should use fire. Fire with fire. That is kind of all I got, I'm not gonna lie. Hope for the bow? Oh my god. Why do I suck so bad? I handled all this so badly. Okay, she's dead though. Okay, I think I have to go around, so let's try this other way. I don't have much magic, so that was kind of smart. Groovy music. Oh shit, I can't get there. Okay, is there something I missed? Is it? Oh, it's the mercenary leader's body. I probably have to loot it. Durr. Mercenary leader is up here, I believe. Counter, cool. Ooh, cool. Cool. Okay, nope. Oh shit, where is it? Oh, it's up here. Don't I go up here? Damn, I'm so stupid sometimes. Okay, here we go. There we go, we're just in time, everyone. Just in time. My god. If that's not some stressful whatever that was, I don't know what is. God. That was horrifying. I did not enjoy that at all. Okay, we can go to Lishari though. I guess we'll jump down? Oh, I don't know if I should do that. Oh, no, it's okay.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing. I take it you were successful? What about the fragments? Did you save them?
I did. They're all safe.
All of them? Call me a pregnant Lyran. You really are good at what you do. You won't regret it, I swear. What about Sev? Did you find him?
Yeah, I did. I killed him.
Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities.
Dorian, pleased to meet you.
You're pleased? Well, that's good to hear. I actually had the feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that, really. Sometimes I just have a short fuse. Anyway, let's talk about the reason you're here. For starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't happen very often.
It's a very long story, actually.
I've got time.
So I talk about the visions, the temple, and the fever now. Da-da-da.
Uh-huh. So, you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time? That's fascinating, to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary?
Yeah, and I kind of know how crazy that sounds.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of shit.
I beg your pardon?
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But, no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely.
Well, unlikely isn't a stranger these days. Go on, what do you mean?
Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Aranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? Alright, let's do this. Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
Oh boy.
Fuck!
Well, that's a fun thing to hear when you're knocked out.
Are you alright? That wasn't on purpose. Really.
What a little warning next time.
Sorry, as I said, I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
You know what? You're actually not the first one to tell me that. What exactly do you mean?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful. And now I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime. You need anything else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it.
So, what are those stone fragments good for? You actually didn't tell me.
Well, put simply, they're supposed to protect us. But old Aranthiel will tell you more about it later.
Alright, see you around.
Take care.
Okay guys, that was horrifically stressful. Yeah, so we get to go and see our angry old granddad, Constantine Firespark. And yeah, we'll maybe then do a fun little side quest, yeah? I think that could be good. I do want to appreciate the gorgeous scenery. Oh my god, guys. Screenshot moment. That's a screenshot moment. Can we just say how beautiful it is that we're all here looking at the same sunset? I'm genuinely tearing up. What's wrong with me? Jeez. Clearly this year's been a wild one if that made me emotional. It's the music, okay? It's the music that's making me emotional. Wait. Okay, she wants to kill me or kill an animal. I will fight with my fists because I'm okay. Okay. Oh, thanks for the free loot. What was that? Whoa, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? That's kind of creepy. I hate the sound. Ooh, I can't see what's going on. Oh, there's a bear now. Is Lushari gonna fight that too? Okay, she's not. That's alright. Hello, starting wolves. It is I. I'm just trying to ignore what may or may not be behind me. I feel like exploring is not as fun in the nighttime because I like the sunset so much. I really think we should do a side quest. I'd rather do that than explore right now. This isn't one of my favorite areas to explore personally. It's beautiful, but, you know, not my fave. Wrong time, wrong place for you, my friend. Ooh, better bow. This was worth it, guys. I didn't know this was here, actually. Okay, boom. Torches. Oh, yeah, this song is so good. You know what? That is amazing. Oh my god. This is just gonna become, like, me appreciating Enderal's music. That's just what I'll do for one stream. I'll just be there, like, looking at a sunset, hearing the music. Oh, I swear I'm not gonna cry again. Okay, Ark should be there. I think the tower should be up there somewhere. The Myrad Tower. Oh, I should probably practice with the bow at some point. It's not gonna get better if I avoid using it. Okay. That didn't go too badly. That didn't go too badly. Okay, so the tower's up there. I'm getting further and further away from it, but this is kind of beautiful. Oh, I love the falling leaves. Like, this week there's a cherry blossom. Well, I don't know if it's a cherry, but it's definitely a blossom tree of some sort. Oh, can I hunt with that? But anyway, there's a blossom tree that's, well, blossoming, for lack of a better word. Oh, can you just not kill it? Okay, I guess you can't. Anyway, there's a blossom tree that's blossoming near my neighborhood. And when the petals fall, it makes me, like, so unbelievably happy. I don't know why, I can't explain it. And just, it was nice to be reminded of that in Enderal. Oh, such a good time to explore. Hey there. Love walking into people on the roads. Makes them feel more alive. Oh, I can hunt. Oh. Oh. Shit, if only I was a better shot. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my steel arrows, fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to Constantine. Clearly I am wasting resources now. I get to fly back on the Myrid. Oh my god! It's a young bear, so it won't fuck me up too much. Okay. On that exciting note of things scaring the shit out of me today, let's go back to Ark. Yeah. I think I could start focusing on stamina, maybe a bit of magic if I wanted to spec magic a little bit.
Hello.
I would like to fly back.
Here. Where to?
To Ark, actually. I kind of want a home early on, just because, like, I don't want to have to rely on inns for changing time. So yeah, maybe we'll do a couple of side quests to make sure I've got enough money to buy a place. I think it'll cost maybe like 4,000 gold for the decoration in one of the places. Maybe more, but I doubt it.
Greetings.
Greetings. Okay, yeah, we'll probably go to like the Dancing Nomad. Get a room. Sleep. Do a side quest. Oh, is there anything I want to store here? No. Okay, so these sets I tend to want to put here. Oh, wait, shit, no. Let's see. Light magic, do I need that? You know? Do I really need it? Maybe I'll put the unique sword in there because I don't want to sell it. We can sell this. We can sell this.
Huh? Can I help you?
Okay, time to go to the foreign quarter. Is it here? Oh my god, I actually know how to navigate in the city, guys! It's happening! It's the first time that I actually have a sense of direction. I get so hopelessly lost. So hopelessly lost.
Huh? Can I help you?
I genuinely feel like, oh god, that's not the dancing. I boast and then it gets thrown in my face. Genuinely, there was a point of time when I was moving into the country I'm in today, and I didn't have a phone plan or a new phone. I had my old phone, which was like expired. Oh, hold on.
Malfash is black, and our room's
Looking for a
looking for you.
room.
Good.
There we go.
We'll open up the room for you. And please, no
Okay.
business.
Anyways, I basically was walking around without any 4G, and it was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was low-key kind of horrifying. Oh, that's not mine.
Yes.
Oh. Is this mine? This is mine. Got it. Okay. Yeah, let's wake up at 8 AM. Sell some stuff, do a side quest. I think there's a really fun one where you get transported to a different place that you're, like a different, I think it's the same country, but or is it a different country maybe, I don't know. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm high enough level for it, but maybe it should be more doable now. It's kind of weird actually, like, when I was younger I didn't like...
Watch yourself.
Oh.
The streets aren't safe this time of the
Can
day.
I don't think they do...
Watch
Oh no, I
yourself.
can't.
The streets aren't safe.
I thought I could hire followers in this game, but I don't think you can. Or I've completed the whole game without doing that, so I really don't think you can. But yeah, like, when I was younger, I didn't always have a phone with me, you know? Like, I didn't have a phone for, like, quite some time there. It's weird how, like, I could just walk around and be like, yeah, this is fine. But now, like, when I was back, like, a little while ago, when I didn't have my 4G, that was just so stressful. Maybe it's because the world is, like, a bit more dangerous, quote-unquote, in some ways. I don't know. I wonder what it would feel like just not feeling fear,
Yes?
actually. God. Clearly I have anxiety.
Malfas's blessings.
Walk blessed, my friend. You look disheartened. I have just the right thing for you. A visit to our gallery. Dozens of beautiful paintings.
Guys,
artists, each of them a treat for the
those of you who have stayed on episode 1 to episode 5, those of you may recall a little something called a painting tour, and that little something will be the way we start next week. All of you, I am introducing it now, I am advertising it now, painting tour next week. That will be the start of the stream. I don't even know if you could hear me because everyone was talking over me. Absolutely rude. How dare you guys. Hey, we haven't stopped.
Sure, take a look.
Cure disease could be good. Ambrosia. Don't really want any of these. Poison actually could be quite good. I should probably get into alchemy. It would be good to use poison with my bow. Boon. Oh, the key thing, soul trap. Nah, that's not great. When will I ever really use that? Wolf meat's fine. Crusty bread we don't need. No. Okay. Sell my soul gems because enchantment's kind of shit. Well, it's not OP.
Walk blessed.
Alright, let's get poisoned, I guess. I am so down for painting tour. Let me know if you guys are down for painting tour. Oh, shit. I am the carnivore now, though. I mean the fucking cannibal. Jesus Christ, what is going on? Dorian is high. He is poisoned. He is, yeah, poisoned quite a bit, actually, let's be honest. Paralyze is great. Okay. Ectoplasm. Alright, let's go for it. Oh my god. Am I dead? What the fuck? That's so... He just went straight down. Okay, I think I'm okay. I think the game kind of freaked out a little bit because of how much poison I've stacked on myself. Poison damage, that's exactly what we want. Okay, and this is a great way to make money. If you guys want to pick Enderal up for yourselves, fantastic way to make money is just make potions and sell them. I will be keeping the poison potions I make because that is quite useful for me. That will still help.
Walk blessed.
Alright, so we've got 10, 15, 15. Okay, brilliant. I can just go for it. One-handed, maybe not so much. Oh, I'm too good at that. Of course. Damn. We'll do that later, that's fine. Alright, side quests.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Honestly, I thought drawing was made of stronger stuff for today. I really thought. Before I start lounging around, I should probably go to see Constantine. I could just use a little fast travel moment, but I don't mind a little walk.
It just doesn't work, no matter how hard I try.
Yes.
That was literally like, no, do not be sorry, boy. Like, do better or something. That little interaction right there.
Yes?
Oh, I really want to know when Ragnarok is coming out. The God of War game, not like the actual destruction.
You'll never meet, aren't you? You know that accent? People say your country has been reunited again. But apparently
That's fun to hear. It's probably why Dorian escaped my country. Hello, prestigious keeper.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Oh, but I think that I do, for I am Mayilo de Luna or something.
This is holy ground.
They're not stopping me.
There you are. Magister Cornus has been looking for you.
Cornus? What's that?
I don't know, but I think it's about the tome
A little idle conversation. Oh, by the way, can we just appreciate the architecture of this place? I find it a lot of fun. I find it really fantastic. Look at this. That is crazy. That is amazing. I didn't mean to attack, but I guess that's how much I love it. There's like a little like, oh, I love the view. I have to show the view.
Huh?
That's it. I'm gonna have painting tour and views. Great views. That'll be one of my streams. Will just be great views. Well, like viewing spots for screenshots, not just like viewers. Constantine. Hello.
Yes.
Mr. Firebeard? Firebeard. Fuck, which one was it? Constantine, my dude. Hello.
If it isn't the Prodigy, well?
The Shari performed the ritual on me. There were problems in old Rashengrad.
Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work. Even though part of her report seemed to be a bit enthusiastic. But I'll leave the judgment to Aranthiel. He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest.
Wait, who was this Aranthiel again?
Didn't I tell you that already? He's the highly esteemed, holy Grand Master of the Order, Tilor Aranthiel, son of Lorius I. Praised be his name.
For
An old
today,
legend,
no!
risen from the dead, or something like that.
No! You guys are great, it's just that I fuck. Let's retitle this Beginning of the Enderal, awkward stream. Anyways, I'm not sure if I want to be part of this, whatever it is you're searching for.
Oh yes? Well then listen carefully. Lucy probably hasn't told you, but the ritual was as dangerous for her as it was for you. In other words, she and all of us have risked a lot for your healing. Also, she seems to see something special in you. Heck knows why, but she does. So at least have the decency to listen to what Aranthiel wants to tell you. He is in the Emporium of the Temple. Just tell the guard who you are, and they will let you in. Ah yes, before I forget, my dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
Yeah, fuck it. Give me the book, please.
Very well. Now get a move on. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
You know what, Constantine? You don't seem like a busy man. Let's talk. Which part of Nerem are you from exactly?
Oh, that's hard to tell. Most of the time I was with Narathzul's order in the Kabet Mountains. But when I was younger, I used to travel a lot, not only in Nerem. What about you? Which idiots did you have the misfortune to be raised by? The foolhardy rebels up north? The bootlicking pawns of the Chancellor in the Middle Realm? Or the fanatic, mask-wearing cultist oafs down south?
The latter. Austin, to be precise.
Ostian, I see. A beautiful piece of earth, actually. But these sodding cultists and their creator have done their best to make it a living nightmare. Truth be told, it was them who made me join Narathzul's fight against religion back in the days. I was a young traveling arcanist then, and wanted to make some money in Ostian's arena. Fight some rabid animals, oh, you know the story. I had heard a lot about Nerem's south, and imagined a place at the pulse of life. Exotic music, adventure, beautiful women. But you know who greeted me when I reached the city gates?
Who?
Corpses. They burnt their skin off, and then nailed them to crosses. There were at least 50 of them. Men, women, children. And they were set up at the roadside like trees in an alley. It was atrocious. The smell of burnt meat everywhere. The screams of those who still lived, and all of it only because some fool has decided that they had somehow acted against their god. I still dream of it sometimes. Well, that was when I declared war.
That was ominous that my torch went out then, God.
I'm so sick of seeing people cutting each other's throats only because they project their own personal problems into some holy scripture or higher power. And that's not even the worst part. They're beyond reason. Why are you doing this, I ask them. Because my God told me to. What's left to say there? You can essentially justify anything with that logic. This is why this place makes me sick. We need the Order's manpower. They need our knowledge about the Piraeans, and we both do want the same thing, yes. But philosophy and freedom of thought are nowhere to be found. It's pathetic.
I don't really, let's go with this. But is the problem really religion itself, not the people who misuse it for their own ambitions?
Yes and no. On the one hand, yes, a happy person will most likely never become a murderer, no matter if he or she follows the teachings of this creator or some Quiranian philosopher. But if something happens to this person, hunger, fear, shattered dreams, a peaceful ideology can make all the difference. What is religion after all? It's a guide to live life, a set of values. And even if it's just one line in the Holy Scripture that says, "Kill the infidels," how likely is it that a broken man will interpret it in a peaceful way? If you want a justification to spill blood, you will find it. If your religion was ambivalent to begin with, even better. There's a lot of discussion about that on Kira, and it drives me mad to hear people prattling on about how it's all a matter of interpreting the scripture in different ways. Blazes, if your ideology is so peaceful, why does it say, "slayeth this, slayeth that," rather than just, "get along"? It's pathetic.
In other words, a truly peaceful religion shouldn't have ambivalent parts at all?
Yes, go on. Try to justify a massacre like the one in Ostian, with a philosophy that consists of only two principles and nothing more. Respect those around you, and killing is bad regardless of the motives. Good luck.
Hey, if anyone from the chat wants to take that matter in their own hands, feel free. I have a hard time picturing Dorian as religious, unless he is just like the people that Constantine is speaking about and using that to justify his deeds. I doubt he'd say this, so I guess he would probably be... Yeah, he probably wouldn't be religious then. I couldn't agree more. I think it's dangerous. I had to find that out the hard way.
Especially if people don't keep to themselves with it.
Alright, we'll talk to Constantine another time. That was quite a hefty chat, with an ominous torch dimming as we spoke. Now, I guess we're blessed with this incredible Aranthiel. Let's see who he is, the big cheese around these parts, so to speak. Hey there! Haha, I'm going to annoy you.
Oh, hello. You're the companion of that mercenary, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Or whatever his name is. I don't want to be disrespectful.
I wonder how... I guess the guards... Is there prison? There is prison, isn't there?
Resort to hiring mercenaries.
You prick. He's a prick. Ooh, fancy. Look at this interior, y'all.
And to send an entire division across the sea because of a suspicion is madness.
We need to find out who sent the mercenaries.
Let's walk the other side.
This Pegasus.
I love the little detail, it's so nice.
Stone, and if they succeed in getting hold of it next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
The cycle. Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss here is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Tila, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Tilor, back then in Kira, and we all know...
The mission will happen. I'm sorry.
You have a visitor.
I was eavesdropping, hey.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Teela Aranthia, son of Lorius I and Grand Master of the Order. I'm honored to meet you. What is your name?
Dorian, you wanted to see me?
Yes, and I will come straight to the point. You are here because I believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable.
Okay, that's awfully flattering, but I'm assuming you're talking about the Red Madness, aren't you?
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
The visions, right? So you know where they come from?
I do. And I will explain everything to you. What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me. Maybe you already know who I am. My entire life, I served the gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago. What you probably do not know is that the one responsible for their death is my son, Narazul Aranthia. He hated the Lightborn because he believed that they robbed mankind of their right to freedom, so he strived to overthrow them. He found followers, formed an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerine. I still do not know why he spared me.
If Narasthul, or whatever your son's name is, was your son, why did he hate the gods so much? Shouldn't he have been, I don't know, devoted to them?
There were circumstances favoring the development. But it's a long story, which we won't discuss now.
So the Lightborn are actually dead. If you, the Order of the Gods, acknowledge that fact, why haven't you told the people?
Good question. Because at the moment stability is the highest good, even more so considering what we are facing. The rulers of Kira and Kile both made the mistake to acknowledge the death of the gods to their people, and the civil wars that followed in their countries are evidence of the chaos that such a revelation entails. Enderal is the cradle of the Order of the Gods, the epitome of theocracy. It is unthinkable what would happen if we confirmed these rumors. I am sure you understand this. Maybe when all this is over that will change, but for now it is imperative that we deny all rumors of that kind.
Okay, cool. You managed to free yourself?
Yes, after more than 30 years. When the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time. The dreams.
He's a little diva walking out saying the dreams, just leaving.
The same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of imminence. At first, of course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
An acolyte of your son? But weren't they your enemies then?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, Even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first, I doubted my sanity, but after some time I told the leader of the mages, Constantine, about them. He said something that I'd never expected. I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be the truth. The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
A shared memory? You mean the dreams originate from a what? A common mind?
The collective subconscious, yes. I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans.
Thus, the excavations like an old Lashengrad. What did you find out?
3 things. First, there were many civilizations before us and before the Pyreans. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. And third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop, a cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end.
So, is this your explanation for the Red Menace, the wars, everything?
Yes, dramatically put, they're the envoys of the end.
A pattern? You mean the chronicles of each civilization are identical?
Not identical, but one can split them up into episodes which repeat themselves in the very same manner, into patterns.
You mean the end of humanity lies ahead?
Yes, it does. At first we considered it absurd, as probably you do at this moment. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The 2 castes of the Sun Priest. They, too, ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
How in the blazes can an entire civilization just disappear?
That is the question we need to find an answer to. The end was not violent, at least not in the sense as we know it. There was no natural disaster, no magical explosion, no plague. Even though there was war in the Pyrean Empire before its ruin, when the cleansing happened, it was as if all living beings simply fell down and died. It is ghastly.
The Pyreans knew about the threat. Why didn't they try to do something about it?
They tried, but they failed. Who knows why? Maybe they found out too late, or maybe they were too weak.
And where do I come in? Where do these visions and my powers come from?
Well, this is the reason why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well.
Characters? recur.
Yes, the Pyreans call them the emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer to the Red Madness. And I am one of them, as are you. While I take on the role of the ruler, you take on the role of the prophet.
I'm supposed to be a prophet.
It's just a description. Call it what you will. But without doubt, it is the truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly.
If I play a role, does that mean that something is controlling me, or even controlling us?
No. As I already said, the emissaries simply appear at the beginning of the end, like pieces on a chessboard. We are determined by our skills. How and to what end we use them is our choice.
Why me of all people? I mean, not to boast, but I'm not the best of people.
I do not know. Firespark the mage has told me your story. And even though your fate is tragic, unlike me, you were insignificant before your change. So maybe everyone can become an emissary. We simply have not understood the pattern yet.
And I take it this is the reason the Neremy's mages are here, isn't it? Firespark, Pegasus, Skyrim?
Yes. Former enemies or not, both sides have understood the magnitude of the threat. The magical knowledge of Narazul's former mages is vast, as is the power of the Holy Order. Even though not all of the Keepers agree, as you probably have already noted yourself.
What defines this prophet?
On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill within a fraction of the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized this. On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore into the future.
Into the past and therefore into the future? Like, what do you mean?
Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle is based on the same events, it is a window into the future as well. You can feel the thread this world is woven with. And because of that, you can see things that have happened, and thus will happen again. This gift makes you indispensable to us, and it is why I want your help.
And no offense, what if this doesn't interest me?
Hollow words. Deep inside, you know your responsibility. Trust me, we are more alike than you believe.
Why do you think that we can overcome this cycle in the first place? Like, honestly, after hundreds of civilizations have failed, what chance do we have?
That is the wrong question. The correct question is, what alternative do we have? To wait and die?
What's in it for me if I help you then?
If it is wealth and power you seek, you will have it. The Order has enough of both.
You know what? Actually, this is a bit much for me. It's not a decision I want to make based on a gut feeling. At least give me some time.
Very well. I await your answer.
Alright. So, I think we should soon stop the stream for today. Haha, I always feel funny when I say for today now. But that's your effect on me for today. For this evening. There we go, I'll replace it with for this evening. Yeah, so there we go, guys. That is the main quest explained simply. The cleansing, my role as the prophet and all of that. What do you think? Already, like, if I'm comparing it to Skyrim again, I'm like, yo, there's actual depth to it. Skyrim is crazy fun, but does not have much depth, really.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
I think I will try and see if I can start a little side quest, and maybe we can leave it there for today. Oh shit, it happened again. For this evening. yeah, like Dorian's got a process, you know? Like he just got told some pretty emo shit that the world could possibly end. And he's not really a commitment type of guy. He can have all the wealth and power he wants, but damn, does he really want to do that? He's gonna try and find a house, maybe slay a couple of bandits, do a couple of quests, get some dirty money, and then he'll make his decision. Oh, by the way, I remember in one of the streams I talked about, let's see what you said? I 100% agree with you for today. I especially find stories more satisfying when you're like from rags to riches. That's why, although it's a crazy unpopular opinion, I think Dragon Age 2 is really good in that sense, because that progression feels like just really good to me, you know? I will say the way this is done is incredible. And that's coming from someone who, like you, is not a fan of those whole, you are the chosen one sort of story. Let's not go to that, that's expensive. It's good, yeah, I think it's this one. They, like, with the quests, they're very interesting. They've really clearly thought it through.
Waste a keeper to search for a pathless heretic? That's it, isn't it?
This is not what I said.
But what you thought. You know what? You should be ashamed, all of you. When I was young, being a keeper meant something. But I suppose those times are over.
Anything else I can help you with, madame?
I guess this is her next best alternative. Hey!
What is it?
I overheard your discussion with the keeper. Something troubling you? Maybe a little bit of something could be in it for me.
Oh, whether there's something troubling me? Let me think. Yes. For example, that the Holy Order, since that Aranthiel is holding the reins again, cares more about digging up Hyrian ruins than taking care of the people of this country. Ugh. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said that. It's just... never mind. Is there something you need? I need to get back to the shop.
Wait, maybe I can help you, and like I said, maybe there'll be a little something in it for me.
No. I appreciate your offer, but it would be too dangerous. This would have been a mission for a keeper, but they are too busy polishing their armors.
Come on, believe me. I know it doesn't look like that, given, you know, how I look, but I can take care of myself.
Oh my. Well, fine. Who am I to reject a helping hand? I am missing someone, and I'm not speaking figuratively. My son, my only son.
I'm sorry to hear that, I guess. Like, what happened to him?
It's complicated. Have you ever heard of the Brotherhood of Kor?
Not really, no.
I see, then you haven't been in this city for long. The Brotherhood of Kor were pathless ones, heretics as the Order would call them. They demented the divinity of the Lightborn, and instead prayed to some barbaric deity called Kor. Initially, they were ridiculed, but thanks to their leader and his talent to poison lost souls with his ideology, more and more Ark people, especially Sublimes, converted to his cult. And, well, among them was also my son, Lucas. Oh, I don't know where I failed as a mother, I really don't. 4 times a week I took him to the chapel to pray when he was a boy, and I always kept him away from dangerous influences.
You can tell this is the noble quarter, gosh.
But apparently that wasn't enough. He was one of the first to convert and take those ridiculous vows, even though he wasn't even 20 winters old back then. I suppose there's only so much you can do as a parent.
Okay, so you said he took a vow? What kind of vow?
A vow of silence, and please do not ask me what for. It has something to do with the followers of Kor believing language somehow poisons the mind. Some pathless rubbish.
I see. And where's this brotherhood now? This is the first time I've heard of them.
Yes, because the Order, Malthus be praised, banished them from the city. The Kor didn't bother too much, but apparently one of their seers has had some kind of vision only shortly before that happened. She saw an island in the Red Sea near Doonville. So, this is where they went. They built a small settlement there about 5 winters ago, and Lucas went with them.
And you haven't heard from your son, like, ever since.
No, nothing. But even so, I wanted to know he was all right, so I paid a myriad warden to, once each moon, fly over the island to see if everything is in order, so to speak. And, well, this is essentially what's troubling me. For 3 weeks, the island has been deserted. No sign of life anywhere.
And this is why you wanted the order to see what happened there. Fine, I'll take a look at the island.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. If you could find Rukas, I would be happy to reward your efforts. You see, I just want to know if he's all right. Heartlessness aside, he is still my son. Anyway, best you talk to the myriad warden in the South Quarter. He can take you somewhere close to the island. I will be in my shop.
Alright, let's quickly check the difficulty. It might be a bit too hard. Level 3. Let's see. Have I done any level 3 ones? I've done a level 2 one. Okay, so I think if I get a few levels I could maybe go there. Alright, well I think that is it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a fun time myself. Oh, I'll even leave it on this like little poster you guys can enjoy. Oh well, enjoy is maybe a bad word there.
Well.
So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, I'd love it if you followed me in case if you did enjoy this. And maybe you can join my stream next week. If you unfortunately didn't have a chance to see all the stream and you want to catch up and know like what happened, I have an archive on YouTube where you can check them out. And yes, that is it. I'm not very good with these outro things since I hate how fucking branded everything has to be and so corporate-y. So, you know what? I love interacting with people, so that's all. I just want to have a community. Anyways, on that note, have a great weekend, and I'll hopefully see you next week.